Good evening, everybody. Good evening, yes, I might not be cheering a pint, but I'm saying cheering Jack Daniels and Coke, which is my personal beverage of choice. Beer makes me a little bit bloated, folks. How are we? Are you all well? Yeah. Oh, that's good. I like it when you respond. That makes me happy. Do you know what? I've been here for about 40 minutes, and I really want to knit now. Can you teach me the ways of the knitting world?
I've been knitting for 10 minutes.
Oh, my friend, please welcome me into your arms. I want to knit a jumper. Please, someone help me knit a jumper. I was so cold now. To be honest, I just wanted to match this beautiful garb I'm wearing this evening with a bit of frills. Can you help me? Can you knit me a nice funny hat? I would preferably with a panda on it. I'm fanning the pandas. Sorry guys, I'm getting very distracted. Please apologise. Are you all well? Are we able to say well again? You're all well. Fantastic. Good, fantastic. Sorry, I got distracted by the yarn. It's kind of here like a Fabergé egg. It's like pulls the lights. I'm like a moth. Well, these lights, I'm definitely like a moth this evening, or something that's probably round the corner. But we won't talk about that. Folks, I'm going to tell you a bit about myself. My name is Sahar Mirhadi. Now, I'm not from these parts originally. I'm from North London. A place called Islington. It's good. North London folk in this evening. See, it's Victoria. It's 10 minutes. We come and invade South London. It's absolutely fine. To us, I'm a regular around here. I go to fire quite a lot, so that's my normal hanging out on a Friday evening, which is all very nice. But also further afield than that, you might have noticed in this fantastic, beautiful Saint-Tropez tan that I'm rocking this evening, folks, that I'm not from Islington originally. No, I'm from Iran. Okay, now it's a bit exotic. Ooh. I know exactly what you think. Now, folks, I always engage my audience when I come to any gig. Have you met people from Iran and the Middle East? Yeah. Okay, someone's putting their hand up. It's like, Miss Right, have you met people from Iran? Good, fantastic. There was about 5 of you. There's 5. Okay, good. The rest of you haven't. You've been to a kebab shop. So you've met someone at some point. There's like 4 people laughing at that joke. The rest of you go to a kebab shop. You'll meet us there. You usually just go into the country. Like, can you cook a kebab? Yes, go. Be free, my friend. Be free. Welcome to England. I think I'm joking. That's actually true. But being from Iran, no, the worst thing I'm now getting is that being from Iran, and people feel there's a lot of flack on the BBC and the Fox News. Basically, they're calling us bastards. Because apparently we've got nuclear weapons, we've got something like that. But I want to dispel some myths and reveal some home truths about being an Iranian lady in the UK. Would you like to help me dispel some myths with you? Fantastic, I like that. We're like an open-minded crowd here this evening, which is good. And that makes me happy. That means my passport control can get them. Which is all very nice. Not the main one, yes, nuclear weapons. Yes, Iran has nuclear weapons. Now I can't deny it, Shane. I used to be able to deny it. No, I can't deny this anymore. Do you know why we've got nuclear weapons though? It's to cure arachnophobia, folks. It's fine, I know it's a pun. I like it, a bit of spider-based puns. Do you know, so I had a theory actually. This is what happens at 4 in the morning when you're sort of drunk on smoking a lot of weed. I had a theory. If Iran, listen to this, if Iran had a bit of a chemical leakage like it had in Japan, which may happen, you never know with these things, and maybe you got some spiders in the chemical nuclear reactors, you had radioactive spiders, and they bit someone, we could have not Spider-Man, but Spider-Man! That's it. That was it. That is the level of heightened intellectuality at 4 o'clock in the morning, smoking too much weed and drinking far too much Jack Daniels and Coke. Now, folks, you may look at yourselves and you have been in the same place I have, so don't deny it yourselves. I just made that stuff up. I'm going to keep that. That was quite good. We're going to keep the spider-based material. But also the main thing is, besides the nuclear weapons, we've got more than just nuclear weapons. So we've got pistachio nuts. We all found out the pistachio nuts. We've got baklava, but yeah, exactly, what I tell you, exactly. We also have, but two main exports is Persian cats. Now folks, we found Persian cats. We like the Persian cat, beautiful, cute, cuddly and soft. But also Persian carpets, also beautifully cuddly and soft, and 50% down the road in Kennington Lane. So, exactly, what can I tell you? But all this, though, makes me genuinely wonder, all these beautiful exports from Iran, this beautiful country, 3,000 years of civilization. Why the fuck have I got hair that resembles Mufasa from The Lion King? Why? Why? Do you share my pain? Look at this. This is to leave it straightened as well, okay? Alright? It's out here normally. Okay? And that's just the top head. We're not going to talk about downstairs, folks. Alright? Because I'm not going to lie, my partner from the building. And I have special underwear to tackle that shit. You never know what goes down there. Because frankly, it's an Amazon rainforest. It's a bad time. Sorry, sir, I know it's a little bit rude, but it's about my vagina. So we can talk about vaginas. It's perfect and natural. That's what I can do. I have one, so I can't do it. Also, what else I have? A few of you might have noticed straight away, and if you're staring here, that's... Okay, knitting is fantastic. Thank you very much. I'm just going to... Excuse me, I know you're knitting, but... We can... It's a little... I can give you a special Sahar hug. It involves lots of breasts. We can do that shit later. I give that to anyone for free, by the way. I'll share this around for you for free, you know. It's exactly, you can have it whatever you want. No, we're having this, lots of people stare here, and I'm perfectly fine with it now. Because two things about my breasts I will show you now. And it's fact, they're not even funny anymore. Okay? To cut them require not one, but 2 hands per boob. Okay? That's not even funny. That's just fact. Okay? If some of you want to try it later, I will happily let you, okay, for pure scientific research. And the only thing I can do is this. Huh? That's it. That's all I can do. And I can do a little cheeky song for you. Huh? 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 There you go. Exactly. That's all my breasts can ever do, okay? That's it. That is what my body can do. I've got messed up hair, I'm from a messed up family, and I can hog my breasts. That's all you need to know about me, folks. That's it. Okay? There you go. That's fair enough. But that's exactly, that's what I thought. But I'm going to tell you a couple of things that I've sort of noticed recently. I don't want you to think I'm just crude and I just belittle myself on stage. I do, but you don't need to know the rest of it. Have you... Guys, wherever you are, I can't see you. You're like a beautiful shadow in the night. I can't see you. No, one thing I'm sort of noticing is... Have you heard... Okay, one thing I'm just going to tell you and I'm going to buzz off because I'm getting quite hot up here, especially this hair. I'm getting a little sweaty. A little sweaty now, still sweaty. Have you read this thing in the paper recently that stalking's going to become illegal? Have you read this? Stalking. No? Well, stalking is now going to become illegal, okay? Now, I thought it generally was illegal, but it's not. Apparently you can kind of creep in someone's house and stare at them in the night and go, I like you very much. You're very nice. I don't know why I'm doing it to you, Matt. I don't know why I'm doing it to you, but you were the first target. I'm so sorry. But it's becoming illegal. But when I read this in the paper, I genuinely thought, well, the reason why it's become so prevalent now, it's in the love songs, though. Think about the love songs, okay? It's love songs now. Don't fool yourselves. They're about kidnap, rape, and stalking, okay? And they're shrouded in the idea of love and the idea of I miss you, I care for you. But I'm going to just give you some examples of some songs and I'm going to bugger off. Someone Like You by Adele, okay? Now, the song's been on so many times, I know the words off by heart. But listen to these lyrics. I came out of the blue uninvited. I couldn't stay away. I couldn't hide it. Just wanted to show my face. And it's not over. Well, Adele, the man got married and had kids. You're a bit of mutton. Then this one, this is Chase and Status, Let You Go. My favourite lyrics, hell would have to freeze before I let you go. No, it's gonna take a while. But I think she's buggering off, so you might as well. But my personal favourite is a personal favourite. It's an oldie food in mind. You know, every breath you take, every move you make, every smile you fake, I'll be watching you. Watching you. And you. And you. And you. And you. And maybe even you. So Sting, I mean, I'm not going to give you my views on Sting because, have we got any Sting fans in? No. Okay, I'm going to give you one theory about Sting and then I'm going to go. Okay? In my mind, listen to this. Sting is a little bit of a weirdo, okay? I'm going to not lie to you because think about that. Every breath you take is a little bit pervy. Roxanne, he's basically just following around prostitutes and going, Roxanne, don't put on the red lights. Well, if you basically fucked off, then you then she could probably do something with her life rather than telling you to fuck off thing. Okay? And then you've got, don't stand so close to me. Well, that's a little weird. And then can't stand losing you. Well, always think you're a creep. Which is fine. Right, guys, I'm going to basically go now. I've got one final thing to make. One final thing. I've got 10 minutes on it, so you guys got another 2 minutes of this stuff. Woo! I love it. Do we appreciate our families? Do we like family gatherings? Very good. That's good. Love it. It's about 15 of you who are like, yes, we love our families. They're wonderful. They're the power to our hearts. One woman's just like, no, can't be doing with this shit. It's the way it's my family. Well, my family's a little bit weird. I think that's why I'm a little bit messed up. I think I'm a little bit insane. Because with my family, everyone's, family gatherings are a little bit weird because you always have to say hello to the uncle that you don't know there, and there's about 50 different cousins that you've met. To be honest, man, in your family, you've got 50 cousins you never met before. No, just my family. That's fine. It's just my family. But no, with my family, everyone's always hugging. That's very common. Everyone's hugging, very hugging. Everyone's hugging, very embracing. We're always kissing. That's very common too. That's about it, to be honest. There is a bit of stoning, but we won't talk about that because it's all a little bit weird in my family. Well, guys, you've been a fantastic audience. I'm getting a little bit hot. And if anybody wants to hug me later, I'll be in the corner getting a little Jack Daniels and Coke for myself. Have